Keane, the big one, World Championship coming up. How are you feeling about stepping back on that Ali Pali stage?
Yeah, good, excited, looking forward to it. Was watching the draw in Manchester Airport, my basically second home. But no, I'm happy with the draw. Like obviously, first game is always tough. Playing a South African qualifier, must have been playing well enough to come through with Devon in the qualifier too. So, and then Kim Hybrex if I win. So just get over the first game hopefully, and then go on from there.
You obviously know your first opponent. You know that it's Kim Hybrex awaiting. But are you a player who looks at the draw and looks at whom you could face as the tournament goes on?
No, I wouldn't really look too much into it now, to be honest, because it's one of them, you look at it and then all of a sudden then a surprise happens and then you're not playing who you think you're playing, and you get your own head mangled then. So I just, for one game at a time, you can't be looking at the third round if you don't get over the first. So that's the way I think anyway.
You're only 20 years old, so you're still playing youth darts, the development tour system and things like that. But you're also doing it while simultaneously playing against Price and Van Gerwen and Wright on the senior circuit. How are you finding it juggling those two things?
It can be good and bad at the same time. It's good because when you're going to play in development tour, I don't take it as practice, but it's good, very good match practice. You don't necessarily get at home when you're trying to play it, when your big tournaments are coming up, because the standard is amazing on the youth tour. I think it's the highest it's been in a long time. You're getting some games that's good enough to play on the pro tour, like, so that is good. And but the other side of it then is it's just a hectic calendar and kind of non-stop. If you're in Europeans, you're playing all the pro tours, so it is non-stop. But it's a good complaint to be in all these tournaments and be able to play them.
How are you finding that schedule? Because you are flying all over Europe and sometimes beyond to play this sport. And yes, you're a young man, Keane, but it is a tough old job sometimes.
Yeah, like everyone was saying, you've some life, and it is. I guess it's better than being on the building site, things like this. But it does. It takes its toll on you. It's tough at the start to get used to and things like this. But you just kind of stand back and look at, would I rather be scaffolding? I don't think so. I'd definitely pick being a dart player all day. So it's them things that help along the way, and as well, I'm doing what I love. It makes it a lot easier doing what you love.
Do you have targets? Or do you have goals that you want to achieve over the next 12 months, 2 years, whatever?
Yeah, I set myself personal goals at the start of the year. Kind of ticked a good few off this year, which I was happy with. Got some good runs on that. But the main goal is to be world champion, but you have to have all them little baby steps before it. So. Well,
you mentioned the rankings. There's a certain someone called Michael Van Gerwen who was about where you are when he was your age. Not a bad comparison, is it?
Yeah, it's mad actually. Yeah, the things he's done and the things he's went on to do. So it's if I had a career like his, I'd be delighted.
Well, you've already had one big breakthrough TV tournament at the UK Open, but to go and perform and have a run at the World Championship, that really does lay down a marker for perhaps more casual fans, people who don't really know a great deal about you, that you are one to watch in this sport.
The Worlds is always the one you want to get the good runs in. Like last year, I played the first game against Royden Lamb, cruising, and then almost fell off a cliff, but managed to stick in there and won it out. And then played Johnny Clayton in the next game, and probably one of the best games I played on TV. Everything felt good. Even after the game, I'm thinking like, right, there's a couple of things I did wrong, a couple of things I maybe rushed, but you can't really put it down to that. Like, it was just, he played amazing in the last couple of sets. Like, but it's things like that you kind of look back on and you just say, right, try to get the same run again and try and obviously the Worlds is what I've been watching since I was a little small lad. Like, you know, it's always the one you want to be doing well in, and to get a good run in the Worlds, and I'll be delighted.